announcement of a spectacular card at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas. Timothy Bradley goes against Diego Chaves in what is a fantastic welterweight fight. You guys saw Diego Chaves a few months ago fight Brandon Rios, and that fight unfortunately ended in a disqualification, but it was a terrific fight, and Diego proved what a terrific fighter he is and what a test he is for Tim Bradley. And another great fight on the card, Mauricio Herrera, who many observers feel won his fight with Danny Garcia and has a points victory over Ruslan Provodnikov, goes against the undefeated Jose Benavidez, one of the leading up-and-coming fighters in the world today. The Cosmopolitan puts a fight show like this on in the Chelsea room, where every seat is a terrific, terrific seat. You remember, that's where Rios and Chaves fought a number of months ago. Everybody loved the place, because how can you not love the Cosmopolitan Hotel, which is the place to go now in Las Vegas. The best restaurants, world-famous restaurants, like Scarpetta, like Milos, many others. The best nightclub in Las Vegas. It's the place where all the young action is taking place, and we're very, very pleased to be able to put this terrific event, this event that's being telecast by HBO on at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. And it's a pleasure for me to introduce to you the Vice President of HBO Sports Programming. He's the head of sports programming for HBO Sports. He's been great for the sport of boxing. Please welcome Peter Nelson.
Thank you, Bob. It's great to be here. We're thrilled to be going back to the Cosmopolitan. We had a great experience there a couple of months ago with Brandon Rios against Diego Chaves. It was a great fight, and Diego certainly earned his shot coming up in a couple of months. These are two great fights. It's a great way, heading towards the end of the year, to build towards the end of the year with one of boxing's elite fighters, Tim Bradley, in a highly competitive fight. And then Mauricio Herrera has probably showed more heart in the ring, whether it's on television, off TV, off Broadway, wherever it is. That guy gives his all every single time he's in the ring. And it's a privilege for us to be able to have him back on the network. We know the quality of the main event. I want to say and speak for a second the great work that Tim Bradley does, not only as an athlete in the sport, but as an ambassador for it. Gives back to the community, good family man, someone that other fighters, kids growing up in the sport can look up to. And it's great to have him aligned with our network. On the undercard, Jose Benavidez and Mauricio Herrera. I mean, this is sink or swim for these guys. This is a critical fight for each man. Jose has been a storied amateur and a storied prospect, and it's time to see which man's going to step up on December the 13th. Our start time is 10 p.m. that night Eastern, and we look forward to seeing you all there. I want to thank Top Rank for putting together a great show, Golden Boy for working with us on the co-feature, and all the fighters, their camps, their teams, their managers. We look forward to a terrific night on December the 13th. Thank you.
We're pleased to announce that Tecate will be our sponsor. Tecate is the biggest growing beer brand in the United States. It's largely accomplished this through its association with the sport of boxing. And Tecate has given me a statement which says that they are pleased on December 13th for Tecate and Tecate Light to sponsor this event. And as part of the sponsorship, they will be placing promotional materials across more than 1,000 retail locations in Arizona, California, New Mexico, and Nevada. And each of these posters and visuals will be featuring the special artwork. Posters will be given away to fans 21 and older throughout the region. And Tecate wants me to say how pleased they particularly are to be able to sponsor this event at the wonderful Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, which is becoming legendary for great events and for the real action that's occurring, and where much Tecate and Tecate Light is consumed by the customers. Mauricio Herrera will defend his WBA interim super lightweight title against Jose Benavidez of Phoenix. Jose has fought for top rank throughout his career. He was recognized by everybody as a top prospect. It's wonderful to see when you sign a young man like Jose, where in the course of about 5 years or so, he grows from a boy into a man. He's here with his manager, David Garcia. So I'd like to call to the microphone David Garcia. David.
Thank you very much. I met Junior, I call him Junior, Jose Benavidez in 2008. He's been working towards this moment. Mauricio Herrera, 34 years old. Junior's 22 years old. Over 200 rounds in the ring, Mauricio Herrera. And so it's a moment that we look forward to. I know that Jose Benavidez, when I talked to him about the fight, I only had one question: 10 rounds or 12 rounds? He said 12 rounds, and now we're here, and we can't wait till December 13th.
Jose Benavidez is here with his father. As I said, he's been a joy to watch in the ring, and it's been wonderful to see how he's grown as a person. He knows the importance of this fight, but he's extraordinarily talented, so it's wonderful for me to introduce to you, in his first HBO fight, Jose Benavidez Jr.
First off, I want to thank God, Top Rank, Bob Arum, for giving me this opportunity. I'm ready. You know, I've been going on my pro for 5 years now, and Mario's a tough guy. He's been fighting tough opponents. But you know, I think that I'm ready for this, and I've been hearing a lot. You know, I've been watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of blogs saying that Mario's going to take me to school. That I haven't never fought a 12-rounder before. But I mean, every time I spar 14, 15 rounds, and I'm ready for this fight. And we'll see who's going to take me to school that night. Thank you.
It's a real pleasure for me, after so many years, to introduce the Senior Vice President of Golden Boy Promotions, who will introduce Mauricio Herrera and his manager. It's really nice, Eric, to bring you to the microphone. Please welcome Eric Gomez.
Thank you, Bob. Obviously, a lot of people don't know this, but I grew up with Bob. I've known Bob since I was about 18 years old, 19 years old when he first signed Oscar out of the Olympics. So it's nice to be working with Top Rank again, with Bob Arum. And the entire staff, Carl, Todd, everybody there. The reason we wanted to work with Top Rank is to bring you these type of fights. We want to put together the best fights, because when the best fight the best, everybody wins. The fans win, the media wins, we win. So that's what this fight is. It's two of the top fighters fighting each other. You have a young, hungry lion that's going to put his skills up in the ring and test himself against a champion in Mauricio Herrera. With any great battle, obviously you need to have a good team behind you. And Mauricio definitely has a good team with his brother, Alberto, that's here, that helps him out in the corner. And his manager and trainer, Willie Silva, who really doesn't get that much credit. A lot of you might know Willie, some of you don't, but he really is one of the top trainers in boxing, and he's been doing it for a while. He's worked with a few world champions. Mauricio is one of them now. So I want to bring him up to say a few words. Willie Silva. Willie?
Hi everybody. I'm going to excuse before I start speaking because my English is not that great. But I'd like to introduce myself, Willie Silva, and I'm the manager of Mauricio Herrera. And we've been training together for the last 6 years. And I'm really proud about Mauricio. I was honored to name him El Maestro because he's one of the kinds that he can teach how boxing is about. He can fight, he can run, he had to run, but he can fight real good. So I expect a great fight December 13, and we're going to come out with a victory like we did with Danny Garcia, but they don't give it to us, but we beat the guy. So I expect to be the same, okay? Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Willie. Not only is he handsome, but he's also one of the best trainers, so he's a good guy. We just started working with Mauricio Herrera earlier this year, and when we first signed him and put him in the Danny Garcia fight, obviously it was a tough fight. It was a very, very tough fight. He was fighting one of the top fighters in the division, world champion, and he only had one request. One request. He said, get me the big fights. Get me the big names. I want to be in the limelight. I'm ready. And that's all we've done. We put him in a couple of fights, and he's an all-action fighter. He's very exciting. And I just want to correct Willie. He doesn't run. He will box. He doesn't run. But he's a fighter that obviously has been waiting to be put in the spotlight, and he's blossomed. Sometimes some fighters ask for it, and they don't do as well, but he's done very well each time he gets out there. He's a veteran, but he's a young 34 years old, and he's going to prove it on December 13th. So I want to bring up Mauricio El Maestro Herrera. Mauricio.
Hello everyone. First I want to give thanks, to Golden Boy and Top Rank for putting this together. I'm really happy, I'm going to fight on HBO now. It's a big step up, next level. I had a good year this year. I fought for a world title with Danny. Felt we deserved the win. But I went on later to fight Joanne Perez and captured a WWE interim title. And so things are on the way up. I'm on a high right now. I got the buzz going. So look what's going on. They're putting me another prospect, another tough guy. So nothing new for me. I'm going to show everybody what the true maestro does. I figure you out. I get my way, and it's going to be a tough fight. Benavidez is a well-schooled guy. I've been watching him in the past. I love watching the guy. I even have my nephew who just started boxing. Before all this, I told him to look videos up on Benavidez to fight, and to learn how to fight, and he has a great style. But I give problems to all the conventional boxers, and he's going to figure out that day. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a great fight, and I can't wait to just get it on. I'm training really hard, and you'll be happy. Trust me. Thank you.
We decided not to bring Diego Chaves in here for the press conference. It's a long, long way from Argentina to Los Angeles. But he's training very, very diligently, and he's looking forward to this event. Timothy Bradley is here today with his team. I'd like to introduce the assistant trainer, his father, Ray Bradley. And I'd like to call to the microphone a young man who I've gotten to know very, very well over the years. A terrific trainer and making a big name for himself as one of the top trainers in the world. Please welcome Yoel Diaz.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. First of all, I want to thank Top Rank, HBO, the Cosmopolitan for this opportunity again to come back. As we all know, Argentinians are tough. They're known for being very, very tough. And now we got Diego Chaves, who comes to the United States and puts on great performances. You guys saw him against Keith Thurman and Brandon Rios. And also, you guys know the quality of fighter that Tim Bradley is. So all I can say is expect a great fight. Tim Bradley's determined to be a world champion again. So if Diego Chaves is another one of those stones in his path, he's going to have to go over that stone in order for him to become a world champion again. And I guarantee you, Tim Bradley told me the other day, I will be a world champion again, and he will. Thank you.
Timothy Bradley is also here today with his manager and wife, Monica Bradley. People sometimes wonder what's the big attraction of Timothy Bradley. And I think it's fair to say that whoever he's fighting, Timothy Bradley gets in the ring and delivers exciting fights, whether it's Ruslan Provodnikov or Manny Pacquiao or Juan Manuel Marquez. You know that if Timothy Bradley is in the fight, the crowd is going to be entertained and they're going to see non-stop action. Timothy's record is 31 wins, 1 defeat. As you know, he hails from Palm Springs, and hence the nickname of the Desert Storm. He's the 2-division former world champion. 2013, Timothy's fight with Ruslan Provodnikov was Fight of the Year. Please welcome a true warrior, one of the great, great fighters in boxing today, and for any era, a future Hall of Famer, Timothy Bradley.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bob, for those kind words. First of all, I want to give thanks to God for allowing me to be here once again. Center stage, another opportunity. I want to thank HBO for always supporting me, backing me. I want to thank Top Rank for believing in me and giving me this wonderful fight that we have coming December 13th. I want to thank all of you, the media, man. Thanks for coming out, man. Taking time out of your busy schedule. Thanks for coming down here. You know what? Also, the fighters on the card. I know both of these guys very, very, very well. I've done rounds with Mauricio. I've done rounds with Benavidez. These both are two great fighters, man, that are going to be going at it on December 13th, and I'm very excited. My opponent's not here, but I can feel the tension in both corners. I was just like, ooh, yeah, fight in the breakout. That's what I'm talking about. I can feel it. You know, and I was once like young, like Benavidez, and stepping up and fighting a champion. And so I see the fire in his eyes, and so it just motivates me, man, to get back and to becoming a champion. And I see the champion, how confident he is, and you know, he's like, no, you got to earn to take this belt. So I'm very happy to be back. I'm very happy to be fighting against another tough guy. Bring him on, man. It don't really matter. A lot of people say, who do you want to fight? I said, man, I'll fight anybody, man. Come on, just, hey, pay me the money and I'll fight. Simple as that. It don't matter who it is. I was like, hey, I said, if Klitschko need a dancing partner, I'll fight him. I'll fight him too. I don't care. Just bring it on. So, how this fight came about, if you guys are wondering, my wife is my manager now. I want to thank my wife for being my wife, being a mother, being my manager, holding it down. She got big shoes to fill. I don't understand how you do it. And we got little ones at home. I mean, we got we got another one on the way. So congratulate us again. Thank you. We got another one on the way. My wife is pregnant once again, no doubt. Yeah, highly motivated, guys. I'm very highly motivated. So, but other than that, Diego Chaves, very tough guy. Not very known in the general public, but the boxing fans know who he is. They know he's tough. They know he's gritty. He's grimy. He's dirty, whatever you want to call it. I know it's gonna be a tough out, but you know, I'm here to put on a great show for the fans, all the millions of fans that's gonna be watching around the world, and I'm ready. I'm glad I'm back, man. But that's all I'm gonna leave you with. Thank you very much for coming out, and don't miss December 13th. Myself versus Diego Chaves. It's gonna be a very exciting fight, and you will not be mad after this fight. I promise you. You're gonna get your money's worth.
Tickets go on sale this Friday. They're priced very reasonably. And remember that we're not dealing with a big arena. We're dealing with a relatively small size venue, has a little over 2,000 seats. Tickets are $150, $125, $160, and $40. Shawnee Monahan is on the card, so he brings 200-300 people easily from the East Coast. So we expect that the fight will be sold out very, very quickly. For now, starting Friday, you can go to Cosmopolitan.com or Ticketmaster.com and order tickets for this event. So thank you all for coming. We'll see you December 13th. And now we're going to pose the fighters with our lovely ladies. I want to thank the Takati girls and the Top Rank Knockouts for gracing the stage. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you soon.
He just likes saying your name.
I think so.
Well, I guess we're gonna wrap these girls after this.
Chris, we also need Tim by himself. Tim, you over one down here.
Back up, move towards my side. Yup. Now, you want me to hold my chin too?